What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is AmandaEnsing and this is my beauty space. So in today's video, I'm gonna be testing out Huda Beauty products. Now, I have never tried her brand except for one lipstick that I bought ages ago at Sephora. Besides that, I have no experience with the brand. She was so kind, she sent me some of her products to try out. This video is not sponsored whatsoever, but I really wanted to test these out on camera because I see her products all over Instagram and social media. She's sold in Sephora now, which is amazing, and she's just a girl boss. So I wanted to test out the products today and try them out. And this palette, just look at the packaging. I always get a lot of questions about this brand and I have never tried it out except for the one lipstick. So today we're gonna sit down, I'm gonna create this entire look start to finish. So if you guys like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe if you have not already. And if you wanna see how I created this look, then just keep watching. First, I'm gonna prep my skin. I'm gonna use the Farsali 24 Karat Gold Elixir. This stuff is amazing, so amazing. And I love to let this just sink into my skin while I do my makeup. Have a little visitor today. I didn't invite you, why are you here? Why? I'm gonna prep my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Eden. And to blend out the primer, I'm gonna use my Morphe Y15. And I do have a coupon code for Morphe. As always, it's just Amanda. You can use it online or in store. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the packaging first. It is so beautiful. Look at that, it's so pretty. So here is the box. When you take the palette out, there's sand in here. How freaking cool is that? So cool. I love everything about this packaging. The palette has 18 shades. There is 1 glitter, 8 mattes, 6 pearls, and 3 duochrome colors. Honestly, Cosmo is calling my name right here because I have no idea what I'm gonna do today. I think that's the glitter shade. Twilight is also beautiful, retrograde, celestial. I mean, the palette as a whole is very, very beautiful. I'm gonna start with the shade Eden, which is this peachy color right here, and I'm gonna use this as my transition color. A lot of pigment so far because this color seems lighter in the pan, but it's showing up. I'm bringing it all the way from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner. Next, I'm gonna take Saffron, which is this red matte shade. And I'm taking this is a Morphe M573. It's like a pointed crease brush. There's a little bit of kickback when I push into the pan, same with the first, but let's see how it applies. So far, it's really creamy, really pigmented, really bold, as you can see on camera. Tapping off the excess. I'm gonna mix some of Desert Sand, the beige color, and blend, and some more of Eden. It goes on really strong, but it seems to be blending quite easily as far as the harshness of the color, because it's a very strong color. Red can look really tricky on the eyes. So now I'm gonna take some of Oud, this matte brown color right here, and I'm gonna use that same brush. Just gonna take off the excess. This one doesn't have as much kickback in the pan whenever I'm putting it on my brush. Still pigmented, just not as in your face. The brown seems easier to work with than the red. I'm gonna go back to my primer and carve out my crease. I'm just taking this little Vanity Planet concealer brush. There are so many beautiful lid shades. I don't know which one to pick. The Cosmo is very glittery, but oh my gosh, so beautiful. I really want to use this color. I mean, also Celestial. Oh my gosh, you guys. Twilight, which is like an iridescent color. These colors are so freaking pretty, you guys. So I'm gonna take Celestial first, which is a gold color, lay it down, and then try to put Cosmo on top. Maybe it'll do like a multi-dimensional something cool. So I'm gonna take Celestial on a little lid brush. Oh my gosh, this color is so pretty. It's a duochrome gold. So pretty. I'm gonna use the brush that my eye primer is on because it's a little bit tacky. And I'm gonna take Cosmo, which is the glitter color. Whew, I'm nervous. A little bit of fallout. It would probably work better with a mixing medium, something to help it adhere because it is like literally like a pressed glitter. I'm just wondering, for someone who would buy this palette, know nothing about makeup, let's say, and you use this and it's kind of a mess, like what would you do? Does that make sense? So I cleaned up right underneath the pier. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Good thing I didn't have my foundation on already, or else that would have sucked. So the glitter is a little bit everywhere. It's a little bit messy. If I can get it to stay, it'll look good. But it was a little bit hard to work with, not having a mixing medium or Fix Plus or anything. But I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I brought the glitter out on the sides because I thought it looked pretty. But let's go ahead and move on to lashes. I have no idea what lashes I'm gonna wear. She sent a few pairs. I'm so excited to try them. They're faux mink. This is Samantha Lash. They sent Fair Lash. Try not to blind you. The Fair looks really pretty. They all look really pretty. Sasha? Am I feeling Sasha? I've always wanted to do this. Are you guys ready? I always see people do that. I always want to do that. Okay. Now I can cross that off my bucket list. I use the Big Shot Maybelline Shayla Collab Mascara. For my base today, I'm gonna use the Fenty by Rihanna Primer and Foundation. I love the way that this wore. I did a first impression. If you haven't already seen my Fenty review, make sure to go watch it. But I love the way these two look together. I'm shade 290 in the foundation. I might pick up a lighter shade because it's not a perfect match for me, but like I said in my review, it was so hard. There were so many people there. So I just tried this one. It's a little bit darker than me, but that's okay. I'm gonna use my Morphe E56 today. I used a beauty blender last time, but I haven't got to try it with a brush yet. So I'm going to work on one side at a time. I really love this foundation. Like, it wore so nice, and it's going on really nice with a brush, like flawless. Oh my gosh, oh my god. I haven't been excited about a foundation in a long time. I've been using my Makeup Forever foundation stick pretty religiously the last year. With this foundation, it just feels so good. And the finish is a matte but not flat finish. And I feel like I'm normally into more dewy. My skin's been pretty dry the last couple of months, but it looks so good. You ever get those pimples and like they've already popped? This is so gross, but they hurt. Like, this one freaking hurts. When I blend on my neck, it matches my body pretty good. My face is always a lot lighter than my body. Why is that anyways? Like, maybe because I don't tan my face at all. A lot of people are asking, why do I self-tan? I haven't self-tanned in like a year probably. I haven't self-tanned in a while. I'm gonna use Tarte Shape Tape in Light for my concealer. This is a little bit light for me right now, but once I set it, it gets a little bit darker. I still haven't unpacked all my makeup from moving, so I'm kind of living off of what I have. My makeup collection is a mess right now, but I'm trying to get some new storage. and then I'll be Gucci. I'm gonna use a Morphe E48 to blend this out. This has been my favorite concealer brush lately. Whenever I find a favorite brush, I always wanna go and get like 10 more of them. You know what, I do that with candles too. This is so random. I bought a bunch of Bath & Body Works, my favorite candles. I bought a bunch of their fall candles and they came out with one. If you love coffee, oh my gosh, you have to get it. It's called But First Coffee and it makes your place smell like a coffee shop. It smells so good. As soon as I tried it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to buy more. And it's like, okay, Amanda, let's not get ahead of yourself. Like, I always get like that with stuff. When I like something, I wanna buy like 30 more. Okay, so I'm going to bake with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and my beauty blender. I always bake my under eyes first because that's what tends to crease first. And then I'm gonna bake the sides of my nose, also the tip where it get like oily. And then take the excess where I get any oils, like in my T-zone area, tends to get a little bit oily sometimes. I'm also gonna bake right underneath where I contour. I'm gonna let this bake for a couple of minutes, dust off the excess, and then we'll be back to finish the face. I actually just got my brows done by Kelly Baker. She's the best, and my brows look probably the best they ever have. They're finally getting fuller and growing. It's taken me a long time to grow my brows. They just didn't grow for a long time. I know a lot of people are getting their brows microbladed now, which I'm so fascinated by, and it looks so good. If you've gotten your brows microbladed or you have opinions on it, let me know in the comments. I'm very interested to know what you guys think in microblading. I'm gonna set my brows with the Kelly Baker Clear Brow Gel. I don't know why my brows are giving me a hard time today, but they are. They're just, the front part of my brows are giving me a hard time today, so we're just gonna leave it like this. So I'm gonna contour with the Maybelline Master Bronze palette today. I'm gonna use these two shades, this one to contour and this one to bronze. I'm gonna take my Morphe M530 with the darker color first. And keep this color closer to the hairline. And you can see how I baked underneath. It helps create a little guideline for when you contour. It makes it easier. I'm gonna go on the temples. I'm gonna go right here on the sides of my chin. Like my new favorite thing to contour on the sides of my chin. It makes your face look really chiseled. And then I'm gonna go on the jawline. I'm gonna take this smaller brush to contour my nose. I'm gonna go right here. Bring it all the way up in the inner corners as well. Now I'm gonna take the lighter shade and blend the contour. Also go on the forehead. Just like that. I'm gonna take Milani Rose d'Oro blush. I'm using the same brush that I just used, and this kind of matches my eyes. This is one of my favorite drugstore blushes. These baked blushes from Milani are so nice. I'm gonna take right above. And these blushes last forever. And I'm gonna take a little bit on the top of my nose and right here. And then a little bit on my forehead because why not? It just adds warmth to the skin. For my cheekbone highlight, I'm gonna mix two different colors. I'm gonna try first Fenty Beauty Fire Crystal. I'm gonna take this color and then I'm gonna mix some of Hustla Baby which is this color right here. I swatched these, they're beautiful, but if you watch my review, I didn't get to try these as highlight. I only tried them on my hand swatching them, and then I tried the Hustla Baby on my lid, but I wanna try it as a highlight today. So actually, I'm gonna start with Hustla Baby first, which is a gold. Okay. Wow, that is so pretty. And I'm using my Morphe R36 brush, my favorite highlight brush. Like, wow. I'm gonna add a little bit right here, kind of cupping the eye. I'm gonna take a smaller brush for my nose bling, my nose highlight. Then I'm also gonna go right here in the little curve of my nose, between my eyes. So now I'm gonna take a little bit of fire crystal. Let's see. Okay, so pretty, but I want it to be more of a gold look. Wow, so pretty. I'm gonna go with more Hustla Baby. Living. I'm gonna go back to Hustla Baby on the inner corner of my eye. Add a little pop. So to finish my eyes, I'm gonna take a nude eyeliner first in the waterline. Next, I'm gonna go back in to Saffron right here, the red color, and start buffing that on the lower lash line. I'm gonna make some of Amber as well, which is like a saddle red brown, warmish brown. I'm gonna make a tighter line first, and then I'm gonna blend out with this brush and start to drag the product lower. I'm gonna go in with Oud, the brown, and a flat definer brush, which, look what Molly did. Like, thanks, Molly. This is my favorite flat definer brush. I'm just gonna go right up near the lash line. I'm just gonna clean up the crease. And I'm gonna use the Shayla Maybelline mascara for my lower lashes. I'm gonna take what's left on this brush of that Hustla Baby on my brow bone. Now we have to choose a lip color. So they sent me a bunch of beautiful lip colors. I don't know which one to pick, so I'm going to open them right now. Let me take them out of the package. I literally swatched a ton of them on my hands. I don't know what happened with these two colors, but they look quite like oily. They don't look like the rest. Like, they look like they separated. I really like Trophy Wife, and then this one is called, my top three were Bikini Babe, Trophy Wife, and Girlfriend. So this is Bikini Babe, Trophy Wife, and Girlfriend. And then I swatched two of the lip strobes. They're like a holographic. These two are really cool too. So I'm gonna go with Bikini Babe, which is the nude. I'm gonna line my lips first with 1993 from Urban Decay. It's really light. I feel like it's washing me out a little bit, so I'm gonna go in with some lip gloss. I'm gonna take the new Fenty gloss and put this right over top. Much better. So here's the final look. Overall thoughts on Huda Beauty. For the most part, I thought the palette was pretty good, first impression wise. This color was really hard to work with, the lid glitter color, because it kept going everywhere. But Celestial looked so pretty as the base. And this color was a little bit tricky because it was really, really pigmented and really dark. But everything else worked pretty good. And I really like the way that the look turned out. I like the palette. I'm definitely gonna be using this again. I'll keep you guys updated as I use her brand more and her products more and I test out the palette more. So make sure you're following me on my other social media platforms so you can stay updated. I'll link them all down below. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the brand, if you've tried out this palette or her lips or anything else. I do really like the lashes. Like the more I look at the lashes, the more I really like them. I'll definitely be wearing these more. Also, if there are any other products or brands you guys would like to see a first impression on, make sure to leave me that down below as well. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't leave this video without subscribing. I love you guys so much. Thank you as always for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.